My name's Andrea Collins. I turned 42 last spring, and if you'd asked me a year ago, I would have told you I had the perfect life. Suburban house in Ohio, 2 kids in middle school, a husband who worked long hours but always kissed me goodnight. Picture perfect, or so I thought. It started with a sweater, a red cashmere one I found stuffed in the trunk of my husband's car. The problem was, it wasn't mine. At first I convinced myself it was nothing. Maybe a coworker had left it there. Maybe he'd bought it as a surprise for me, but deep down I knew. I kept quiet. For weeks I played the role of the happy wife, setting the dinner table, folding laundry, laughing at jokes I barely heard. Meanwhile, I was checking his phone when he showered, watching his eyes when he said he was working late. The lies became visible once I started looking. One night I followed him. He didn't go to the office. He drove to a modest apartment complex on the other side of town. I sat in my car for over an hour, watching the light in one particular window flicker on and off. That was the night my marriage ended, though he didn't know it yet. The confrontation wasn't dramatic, not like the movies. No yelling, no broken plates. Just me, standing in our kitchen, holding that red sweater in my hands. He tried to spin excuses, half-truths, apologies. But once you've seen the crack in the glass, it doesn't matter how much glue you pour, it's still broken. We divorced quietly. Our kids stayed with me. The hardest part wasn't losing him. It was admitting to myself that I had ignored the signs for years. That somewhere along the way, I'd traded my instincts for the illusion of stability. But here's the twist I never saw coming. 6 months later, I met someone new. Not at a bar, not through friends, at my daughter's parent-teacher conference. He was a widower, awkward with words but kind in ways my ex never was. I wasn't ready for it, but life doesn't wait for readiness. Now, when I look back, I don't just see betrayal. I see the moment my story split in two, the woman who lived in denial and the woman who chose to walk into uncertainty. It's terrifying. It's messy, but it's mine. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Sometimes the worst lies you uncover lead you straight to the truth you've been running from all along.